Good morning, YouTube. I want to thank you for coming by this morning. I'm back in the shop, and we're going to be doing the last motor in this series that I have come by, and going to do the takedown of it. It's a 2-horse, so we'll get started with that in a minute. And I guess that's all I have for now. This will be the last one of those for a while until I gather up more motors. So anyhow, I'll be back. Alright guys, so because this is a much bigger motor, it's a 2-horse and the others were like 1/2 horse, and I think one was a 3/4. It's quite a bit bigger, quite a bit heavier. It's still got a sheet metal frame foot. I think these are cast. I'm not sure whether it's cast steel or it's cast aluminum pin bells. Capacitor on this side. So all that being said, let's get after this dog. These should be 3/8, at least most of them. That one looks smaller for some reason. No, it's 3/8. Okay. Okay, let's get after it. Ah, they're smaller on that end. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, now we'll get started. I got the right wrench on the... Usually this bolt will be the same as the nut on the other end, but it's not this time, so... Okay. And that's that. Guys out of here. Oop. That's smaller. Alright, be back. Alright guys, just pulled the capacitor cover off, and this must have been used in metal work. This is all sawdust. Wow, sawdust everywhere. There's the cap. I don't want to never touch cap. It's because if it's held a charge, which this has been down long enough, I don't think it would. So what we'll do is this. We're good. Okay, this is garbage. I'm not going to mess with capacitors. All the screws and nuts and bolts. Okay. You guys are going to try to drive this shaft out now, and I'm almost afraid to do it after seeing all the sawdust behind the capacitor. But it has to be, so. Yes, as I expected. There it is. Let's see. Okay, we're hung up on some wires. So other than that, that was pretty easy with that end bell, so be back. Alright, so what I did, I drove it to break this loose, then just pull the rotor out from the front. Has the bearing and all this on it. And I believe some of these are brass and some are steel. And this one's steel. This one has a lot of aluminum on it with this fan. Okay, and obviously it's got a lot of crap in here, but we're going to do a little check here real quick. don't want to spend a lot of time on these windings if they're aluminum. Let's see, get close to this edge here maybe. That looks like copper to me. All right, we're on the right place. Be back. All right, guys, what we're gonna do is get all this wiring out of here. And this is silver contacts on the switch. So I'll get this copper out of here and the silver. Get these wires loose here. It's this micarta insulation. Might have to get rid of these gloves. Those look like brass ends on that one anyhow. So yeah, that's silver. Oops. If you look right here, I guess you can see that, can't you? If you look right there, that's silver, these are silver. So we'll take this apart, brass screws, copper. I don't know about these. Let's see. That's brass, that's good. They're not all, yeah, now these are all brass. All right, that's good. That's going to be a good piece. Okay, that's the wire. Let's take this overload out. So now what we got here is aluminum. What do we got here? Steel with grease. And that's aluminum and that's aluminum. So this is all good for the aluminum pile. That's all good for the aluminum pile. This is almost good after we get these screws out of here. I'm gonna lose them. That's steel. So that's die cast also. And let's see. Cut that string. All right, be back. Wrench is a little much, be back. All right, guys, I just got a 5/8 box wrench here, and this will be easier. Much easier. Pulling hard the whole way. I should have put some penetrating oil on, I guess. There we go. Perfectly good bearing. Be back. All right, guys, so a little glitch here. This tripod base for the motor is actually welded to the stator core. So I'm going to try to cut the whole case this way, then pry it apart and just get rid of this as one joint. We'll see. Hold your ears. Good side. Something popped. Not sure exactly. I think they did. You can see the pocket welds. There's at least 4 pocket welds there. That should do. Alright guys, we're going to do a little bit of slicing here. And we'll get this end off. Alright guys, new blade in. New cutoff wheel. It's good thing these are cheap. I get 20 of them on eBay for $19.95. But I just need that little bit more length, and I didn't have it there. Alright guys, because my wheel still wasn't quite deep enough, I had to use just a hacksaw here and do 4 cuts. But there she is, pretty. It's copper. It is copper, it's not Chinesium. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, here we are in the vise, where we always end up with a motor. Using this big bolt punch, and we'll just start driving these out. And you can't see back here, but they're coming out pretty good. I like it. So there you can see, these are the coils I'm working right here. You should see these move a little bit. And then you can just change tools. I use this old screwdriver. So I'll just keep working my way down. Then I should be able to start pulling. Right about here, this coil. I cut the strings previous, didn't I? Yeah. Let's see, that one's going clear around to the bottom. Okay, I see. Nice. Wow, that's a big one. What are you looking at now? Let's try for this one. Maybe we can pull this whole pack here. Yeah, there we go. Whole bundle came out. And this is nice, healthy wire here too. It's not what they call the angel hair. This is nice, heavy-duty stuff. Let's see. Where's Bertha? Come on, Bertha. You can do this. Yes. Don't mess with Bertha. Guys, you can see they're all gone. You know, just the liners here that left. Then this will be steel. As soon as I get all that out, it'll go in the steel pile. And let's go see what it weighs. So we're on pounds and ounces. This will just give us a rough idea of how much copper. So far we're 1 pound 12. That should make it about 2, oh, real close to 2. This will make it 2. And we got a bunch of little stragglers over here. So let's put them all together in a hand bundle. I'm looking at 2 pounds, 3.6, 3.4 ounces. And this fell out. 2 pounds, 4.2 ounces. Very good. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the motors. Probably some of the next ones we're going to do is going to be do some pouring. We'll probably do some brass before we do any copper pours. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, give it a great comment. Come back again. And thank you again so much for watching these. I know some of you are prospectors and this isn't your thing. I said this before, but thanks anyhow for coming by and helping me out on my channel. See you on the next one.